the home of the Browns. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flushed to his left. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 4. Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face third and a yard. Trying to run here with Sampson. He's going to have a Browns first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. We'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
On the jump.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line. It is second and 6.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. In motion, Lamb.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So on 4th down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll go forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and a yard. A give now to Judkins on his own read. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Eagles. 6.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll give it to Sampson. Wanarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
On the ground, Judkins. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's out wide to Judkins. And they're going to have enough to Gidver here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Set up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Finish it. Set up.
Now, this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
To fake the give, and now it's Milton. Forced out wide. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
18 Rebels. 18 Rebels. 16
They'll go play action here with Milton. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. We are through one. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
Okay, break.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and we'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They put Pickens in motion. Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Read the note. Read the note.
On 4th down, here's Milton. That is caught to the goal line and in. Devontae Turpin, touchdown Dallas. His 4th TD grab of the season. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready? Crack on the third.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Judkins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
Check. Pass on, lady. Ready.
They're going to run it. This is Phil Maffa. Yeah, big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Cowboys.
Come on.
They'll stay on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. 19 Charger.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Here's Milton. There's a short one caught up by Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Ready.
First and 10.
Cougar 19.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 60 by 18 Randall.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That is caught downfield by Pickens. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Let's go now.
A 28-yard gain.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Dallas.
It's first down, and they'll run. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. And I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that first down if he calls his own number.
That is caught, and he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
The extra point is good. Makes the score Cowboys 14, Browns 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. To throw here to begin the drop. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Bill looks to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Donovan Izaraku. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
15-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To the air, it's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Go check. Cougar 19.
Throwing, Milton. Now screen set up for Blue. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. They put Pickens in motion.
19 Charger. 19.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Throwing again is Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a 1st down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Milton to the air on 2nd down, and that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up the 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Rig alert. Come 19. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 64-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
60 count, cut 19, cut 19, below 18. Take off.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. And a critical tackle there. They get close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time is run out. This first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Milton. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Try and throw with Milton. He's got it back complete to Turpin. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 5.
The tackle man at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd down and 3. Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he did it, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. In motion, Lamb. On 2nd down, here's Milton. That's complete, left side, Pickens. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Bronco 80. 60 Eagles. Look at 19. Bronco 80.
They'll send their tight end left. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking off.
That's just great awareness there. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Back to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. On the move, past the 40. And he will go all the way. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Browns draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Parsons Wessinger there on the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now. 3. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hey, smash Broncos.
Moving the tight end right.
Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they smack him down. There. Big hit. Right at the line. No gain.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
He'll let this go for Pickens. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. As he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And we will not have a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds.
16-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They run it once more with Judkins. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Brings up 3rd down.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter. Oh, what a run. Now inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off he goes. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Up the middle goes Judkins here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. 2nd down. They need 7.
Come 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and inches. We'll try and run for the 1st with Judkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball.
Is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They put Pickens in motion. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, 4th coming. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Important punt here in this tie game late. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. It's Duncan. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a Browns 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Judkins. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Harrison is good. And the Browns go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the play fake, it's Milton. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Moving outside the pocket. There's a throw right side. To be incomplete.
Well, they all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Lou is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen. without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now, faking the give. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
19 Lions. Hey.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Tesla. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Get it. 60 back.
They'll stick to the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
19 Tiger, 19. 70 range. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Check up.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the full. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy in. Ready.
Again, it'll be Judkins. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Browns. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 range. 70 range. 19, 18. Let's go.
Out of the gun is Milton. That one knocked away. That's incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players. And that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? They were ready, and they took him away.
They'll come up now for second down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now Milton. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 50, trap 50.
To the air on third down is Milton. Forced out wide. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
A big hole. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 61 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Ready, ready?
He'll run. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6. Second and goal.
60 back here. 77 Wolf.
At the Browns.
Traffic 60. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, here's Milton. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Go.
Here's Milton. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the other team. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here is first and 10.
79 Broncos. Come 65. 65. Come 19. Come 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Quick hitting slant there. From up and down, just shy of the 40. Now will get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Here we go. 19, Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Take over.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.